Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato, Time Lord Strato, here for another episode of Roll20.net Dark Tower. And we shall be live here shortly. Correct, Jack? Here in a minute or two when you get that set up. And go ahead, Mr. Darna, and take it away from here.
Alright, so last time we left our heroes, they were marbling at Nathil's marvelous statue in Langley's living room. The party was over. They got the jewels to open the portals, so to speak. And Tarkin is working on that now. Marvel statue of Nathil. And so we're going to be, I guess, the day after, because this is the second day after the ball. Because the second day was that you guys went around and did some shopping. Well, I mean, Landon did a lot of shopping. But,
Yep.
We'll start off with my buddy, my pal, good old Diana, the queen of Diana. All right, so you hear a knock at your door when you're, getting dressed.
Aren't I kind of staying at Landley's house?
Yes, you're getting dressed for.
I hear a knock on my bedroom door. Got it.
Yeah, your bedroom door.
I say just 1 minute and finish getting dressed and then open the door.
Yeah, it's your ward. She's
okay.
Similarly, she's dressed as well. She's got a tunic on, like of the hair, Burrell's emblem.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Lillian.
Oh, good morning to you as well, Your Majesty. A couple of the butlers seem to be, apparently I'm supposed to, they can't talk to you directly, something about any royalness or something. I can't really understand these people too well about this stuff. I said you didn't fight, and they're like, we're not going to talk to you directly. They're concerned about their mistress, Langley, hasn't slept for the past 3 days that she's been here. Hasn't never gone to bed or fallen asleep.
Well, that is a tad concerning.
Yeah, I don't know. She's got to be really tired. I don't know. Well, they wanted me to let you know. So they said breakfast is ready downstairs as well.
All right, I appreciate the message. I will be down shortly.
Very well. Anything you need me to do, Your Majesty?
Not at this moment, no. Thank you for offering.
Very well. I'll meet you at breakfast. She kind of, bows, nods her head to you, and just walks off down the hallway.
All right. I'm gonna go see if I can't find Landley.
Okay.
There's a decent chance she's at breakfast now that I think about it, but so I go looking for a Landley.
So, if you were up all night, where would you be, Landley?
The study, probably. Or the library room, whichever one is available. Or if they're both the same room, then yeah.
Yeah. You find Lanley in the library. Our mentioned.
Good morning, Landley.
Good morning, Diana.
How's it going?
It's a-going.
I have heard some rumors that you're not really sleeping that much.
I haven't been tired.
You haven't been tired. Have you actually been awake for 3 days?
I've been awake for longer, actually.
Longer than 3 days. Awesome. I heard 3.
I've been
So,
awake, I think, since the tower incident.
and you haven't slept at all
No,
since then?
haven't really felt tired. Some of it I just kind of was in a haze, and I just don't understand it. I don't feel tired. I feel fine. I feel like I'm fully rested, and I didn't sleep at all.
I probably do some sort of comical, like, snap my fingers next to her head and see if she reacts to it correctly. But,
I look at you with
like,
the strange reason, like, why did you do that?
I don't know, just make sure you're okay. So, as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure you should be, you know, working with, like, correctly with that little sleep. I don't
Trust
know, it
me,
could be
if
some
I couldn't
magic.
see straight, I wouldn't be reading through books and researching both the background of the area at the same time.
That's a good point. Do you think it's something to do with the bridge?
Possibly. Remember, I was trapped in a room. Oh,
You, you know what? I'm gonna not ask you to finish that sentence.
it's like to forget and remember at the same time. Right, I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Hmm. Yeah, so we're gonna skip over that little bit. Uh, well, I mean, as long as you're, would you mind if I just, would you mind if I just checked you real quick to make sure everything's fine? Effectively, just make a heal check to make sure you're not, dying or something.
Go for it.
All right. Opens a character sheet. Go to the skills page. Roll a heal check. Oh, wonderful.
That was terrible.
Do I think she's fine? What do I think about Landely?
That's not enough to. But let me roll percent dust. Okay, so yeah, you feel that she's either delusional or like a side effect of what happened with. She might not be either. You don't think she's physically sick. It may be a mental thing, but you're not.
I was checking for physical because if it was a mental thing, like if it was just mentally she wasn't tired, then her body should still be like getting sick from the lack of sleep.
Yeah.
But if I'm not really caring about the mental thing right now.
Okay, then.
I'm just trying to determine if physically she is suffering from the lack of sleep.
Okay.
Like with your heal check roll, I'm more or less looking at you like, you have a pair of those of your own, right?
You don't.
It's a shame because that's a 2.
Petite, but you do know. You can't tell she's petite, but she seems to be. Like warm to touch. Maybe she's coming down with fever.
All right. Well, you don't seem like you seem okay for it. You're a little warm, but so maybe drink lots of water or something. But I guess it's fine.
I point to the pair of pictures I have on the table.
Oh, good, perfect. Well, all right then. I just wanted to check in on you. I guess you don't really need the sleep. Okay.
I was used to getting up early anyways. It's just weird being up.
Yeah. Do you want to go grab some breakfast?
Probably.
Apparently it's right downstairs. Do you still eat?
I still eat.
Okay.
To my knowledge. I mean, I've still been eating.
Let's keep that up. Alright. I go downstairs to breakfast.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Novel there with his pitcher of ale and some food there, along with Hardwin.
Is shoot, is Lillian there?
No.
Okay.
She's eating breakfast with the servants.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit
Servants.
down and start eating.
Yeah.
Morning
Like,
sun shines.
You ask a butler where she's at, or like?
Not particularly. I'm not in any big rush to talk to her. I was just gonna let her know to let the servants know that Landely's okay and it's a weird magic thing.
Okay. Alright.
There are servants around, moving food and drinks.
Yeah,
and
but they
stuff.
don't like talking to me directly, apparently.
Hey, you could just grab one by the arm and talk to them directly and watch them freak out.
I could, but that seems rude. Look, they have a way of doing things. I'm trying to honor that.
Like, if you say, like, if you go to the breakfast table, so, wonder where my ward is at, and you eating your breakfast, she shows up, like, later on, like, a few minutes later.
I probably, when I sat down, I'd, like, ask Nothvel and Hardwin, like, hey, have you seen Lillian anywhere?
That would be a no.
Nah.
I shrug and go eat some more.
Within a few minutes, she shows up. Your Majesty, you needed me?
Ah, Lillian, yes. I was just going to ask you if you wouldn't mind letting those concerned servants know that they have no cause for concern about Landely's lack of sleep. I believe it is magic related, and she seems perfectly healthy.
I see, Your Majesty, of course. Was there anything else you needed from me?
Nope, that was it. Thank you.
Of course. If you need me, just let me know. She bows politely and leaves the breakfast table and goes back to the area. Alright, so
Does your ward not like you anymore or something?
I mean, I think she's probably just not sure how to act because she's new to this, and also we jumped immediately to a city where all of the servants are very, very respectful of me. So she's probably a bit confused.
Probably.
Once we get out of here, I'm sure she'll warm up again.
Hopefully. It is a little weird.
So what's the next plan? I hear there's some magical dragon thingamaboobob that we need to go find.
That and some people to talk to.
Prince of Dragons cough.
Nothvel.
Nothvel has fallen asleep in his porch.
God damn it.
Just face first. He's hiding his shame.
And I'm supposed to be the one with sleep problems.
Well, what were the people you wanted to talk to, Landely? What was that again? I guess we'll address that first.
Apparently, my father was trying to marry me off to the leader of Fort Hope. Sadly,
Congratulations.
I had to turn that down.
Oh. Shame.
Trust me. I'm pretty sure you didn't want me to marry him anyways. The
No, we
evil
could probably
guy.
hook him up with we could probably hook him up with Hardwin. He seemed very friendly with Hardwin.
That's the general.
Don't
Oh.
dare.
No, I was being hooked up with the evil guy. The guy that detected
Landely,
evil.
let's be honest. And I kind of lean in and quietly say, they cheer for piking. I'm pretty sure most of them are evil.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of them are evil too, but I don't want to be forced into a relationship against my will.
It's a good point. I can respect that.
I cannot will.
a butler walks up to you, Landley, while this conversation goes on, and he's like, Lady, Landley,
Yes.
a young woman by the name of uh, Brianna Decoy is outside. She wishes to.
Let her in.
Very well.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Why would it not be?
I do not know why General
He is
McCoy
just
sent over
silence.
another one of his daughters. I want to hear what she has to say.
It's only polite.
Technically, Landely doesn't know you have a relationship thing going on with the Takoi.
He just has
yeah,
a
I think-
relationship.
Me and
A little
Hardwood
bit,
are
yeah.
the only ones that know that.
Yeah.
I think you did mention something to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, just don't know which one.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That's-
say he was very vague, so
Brianna walks in, and she sees you, Diane, and of course bows deeply. Your Majesty, sorry to bother you.
no bother at all. What can we help you with?
She kind of blushes a little bit. Like, I was hoping you were going to go hunting for some boar. I was wondering if I could take your right hand man, Hardwin, Sir Hope, with me. I just don't feel safe with all those dire boars out there. I might, woman of my my standing.
Does she have any weapons on her?
Yeah, she's armed to the hilt.
I kind of raise an eyebrow at that comment, but I just let it pass and look at Hardwin and go, well, I mean, if Hardwin would like to, I have no objection to it. Ball's in your
Yes.
court, buddy.
He's silent for a bit and just thinking. And just... Okay, I can come with. I cannot allow somebody to go into a dangerous place alone.
You can see that she expected that answer from Hardwin. Your eyes, it's like, yeah, gotta come now.
Are you
Quiet,
doing
you
anything,
boy.
Nothfell?
I'm eating and just watching this whole ordeal go down with a smirk on my face.
Hey, before we go, I think Narvel wants to show you something.
You can look at the statue; it's right there under the sheet. I don't care anymore.
It's actually covered up right now.
I was gonna say
Well, I
we
said
had
it's under the sheet.
What was that, sir?
He's talking about the nude bust of me under the sheet.
I'm pretty sure he wants to show it to you.
Statue of him under the sheet. Why is it covered by the sheet then? Shouldn't it be?
I don't know, Ladley. Why is it covered by the sheet?
Because it's not mine, it's yours, and it's going to get delivered to your wife.
It's true.
The question is, do I deliver it where she thinks you've been turned to stone or not?
She
Oh,
would never
well,
believe
bigger
that
than him?
happened. It is bigger than me.
Yeah. Somebody cast enlarge person on him and then turned him into stone.
Just because, why not?
I see. Well, since it does belong to... I'm sorry, who's this Nathal person?
He points at the elf.
Our
That's
kindly Prince of Dragons over here.
You mean Matriarch?
Ah, yes, sorry. Nathel is his former name. We still tend to call him by that.
Oh. Is it okay if I call you by that name? Prince of Dragons?
Probably in private, that is fine. I don't know if that's a good idea in public.
Oh, well. I'm happy that you trust me so well with such formality. You may call me Brianna, or Anne for short.
Alright.
Arvin is disappointed this didn't go as he hoped for.
Good.
Yes, we know.
She goes over and a butler puts a chair next to Hardwin and she sits down. next to Hardwood. And she's like, I already ate breakfast. I'll just have some tea and wait for you to finish. Sir Hope.
Just call me Hardwin.
Mr. Blowhard.
Yes. Yes, Sir Hope, of course.
That will never get old.
Alright, I'm assuming Hardwin, you go off and go boar hunting with Brianna.
Yep.
Brianna, what do you do after?
Well, I mean, after she leaves, I then address Nothil again and say, what's the deal with this dragon staff thing that we need to find?
Can I be honest, out of character? I forgot.
Alright, that's fine. That's what
The staff to become king of dragons.
Well, no, I knew that part, but the
like,
rest of
do you
it,
have
I'm not
any
gonna lie, I
leads
forgot.
on it? Like where it is, like what it looks like, how to find it.
Yeah, there is a passageway underneath the city where the in the pit where it leads to a catacomb-like area that basically like an opening to the plains of fire, and the scepter of dragons is there, and only a legend says that each king of dragons has gone to the plane of fire to claim the scepter, so that they prove their rulership.
How does it keep going back to the plane of fire then?
What's that?
Well, I mean, like if every Dragon King goes there and gets it, how does it get back? Does it?
It's magical.
It's they don't actually claim it. It's like a rite of passage thing. Basically, if they get there, the lords of Plane of Fire recognize them as the next King of Dragons.
Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go do that. I guess when Hardwin gets back, should probably bring him.
So we want to go see the people of the land.
Yes, please don't leave me behind here.
Oh, no.
But we need to give him more time with his lady.
Never.
We wouldn't want to interrupt his courting.
Oh, please,
We'll just go.
come.
We'll just go adventure without him. It's the polite thing to do.
Yeah.
No.
I think you're right. I think you're there.
I will murder you all.
Will you now?
No, I'm not that evil.
That's not going to help your courtship. Murdering your
Attempted
girlfriend's
murder
queen.
on the queen.
I'm sure that would go over well.
You just put some
Hardwin
silver
is-
dust in her food one day. That'll do the trick.
I'm not sure what would happen. Does silver put me in a coma, or does they have to kill me and put silver in me?
Kill you and put silver in you.
If they hit you, yeah, like I said, if they hit
Okay.
you with a silver weapon, you stop regenerating as though, just like, of course, fire. It's like the troll thing, fire and stop regeneration.
Got it. Okay. So
Uh,
basically, we have regeneration bypassed by silver.
Yep.
Okay. So
someone
eating
attack-
silver then would not do anything to me.
Except stopping your regeneration.
I guess then. But what are you going to do? Attack me? I'll just fly like 10 feet up in the air and just laugh at you.
Well, what if I backstab you?
We'll just wait.
I don't
Wait till
know.
you're asleep.
I don't know how stealthy you are.
I doubt I'm that stealthy, so yeah. I'm
Like,
just kidding.
I'm
not...
no Landely, but I got a pretty good perception.
Yeah.
My stealth is crap, but I'm sure it's better than yours.
My
Yep.
stealth is sitting at -2.
Wait, give him more. I can't check what is my stealth. I'm curious now.
Now you got me curious about mine.
We're all like, now we gotta look at our stealths.
Stealth is 4.
I mean, so I guess we wait for
Mine is
Harkonnen
5.
to get back while we go greet the people of the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go see the Finlanders who have been who have joined the Romanians.
There were Finlandians who joined the
Yes.
Romanians?
Yes.
Her father's people, remember?
There were Finlanders who
Oh,
came down
right.
here.
The people on that boat.
That's
We could go say
who
hi.
we're going to go talk to, and
Let's
some
go
other
say
land
hi.
holdings.
By the way, I just realized something. I have called your characters Diana so much that I have forgotten her old name.
You've gotten
Draven.
You forgot my old name? It's Darvin. It was Darvin.
Darwin.
Darwin. Right. I forgot it.
Draven is the lead character.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Darvin is too, so never mind. I forgot about that. At least I think he is. Isn't he guy with big axe?
I think so.
Dunkmaster Darvin.
Oh, man. So we were all ready to go greet the people and watch them riot and kill all of us.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I need to do? I need to save up some money and buy a hat of disguise, like, as soon as I can.
Oh,
So you
should
can walk
just-
around
So I can
unknown.
walk around without being the queen.
You could have taken that from Sarvin. Remember?
Yeah.
He had one.
Ah, shit, he did have one. Damn it. Well, it wasn't super useful back then. I wasn't the queen yet.
I don't care.
Too bad.
It's your fault.
We didn't take any of it. I guess it is our own fault on that one. That could have
Yes.
actually been helpful in a lot of cases beforehand too. It's like, here, let me put this hat of disguise on,
Oh,
pretend to be somebody else.
Why did your finger have it? Because I wanted it to maybe be useful.
How much are they? They're 900 if you craft them.
I want to get the goggles of eagle or something like that.
Eyes of the Eagle.
Yep.
They give like
I
a
think I
plus
had
5 to perception checks.
Yep.
I think I had those as well.
That'll
on
have
them.
a really phenomenal perception.
Yep.
Well, good news. Lillian has craft wondrous item.
Yay!
Alright, so I'm assuming you're taking Lillian with you, or are you leaving nearby?
Give me a moment. Let me
She
check
can come
something.
along.
The answer to that question depends on if I have enough money to craft a hat of disguise or not.
She might have friends she hasn't seen in years. Wait, no, she would.
The answer is I
She's
don't,
too
so
young.
she can come with me. I say she's too young. She was probably born here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have enough money for a hat of disguise, so she can come with me.
Alright, so you guys head off to find the
The best way of making decisions.
remnants of the Finlandians that landed.
I'm off to see my land holdings.
Yeah, you do come across your land holdings. You can kind of ping it on the map where they're at. They're generally right this area. That's this square right here.
Yep. We have dragons, so we can fly over there.
You have dragons. Mine is at home pregnant.
I'm sure one of ours would be willing to give you a ride temporarily.
And then ask for payment afterwards.
I mean, if we're not going that
I'll be
fast,
back in just a
Nathal
moment.
if we're not going super fast, Nathal could get on my dragon, and I could just fly with the dragons.
Or I could
Like-
just run.
I don't know if you can keep up. How fast can you run? 50?
No, much faster than that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like your not run, but your move speed.
back.
My move speed my normal move speed right now, I think is 35.
Okay.
And this armor.
I think I can fly at 60. I gotta double check that.
Alright,
Are there any horses here?
yes, there are horses.
Horses if we want a horse ride.
Oh, been a while since I've ridden on a horse.
I'm good.
You guys want to get on your dragons or horses? So,
Santa doesn't particularly like horses.
Why not?
Alright, we can get on the dragons, that'd be faster.
It's a long
anyways.
story.
Alright, so you guys head off on your dragons to the land holdings. You do see several guards and soldiers, as well as horses around, cattle, whatnot. They are growing like beer, or hops for beer and stuff like that. Basically, like a brewery.
Nathal, I'm not sure what's going on, but you got a bunch of background noise coming through.
Sorry. Let's see.
That sounds better.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's getting kind of hard to hear the DM.
Yep.
My bad.
Sorry. Can you hear me guys better?
Yeah, you're good now.
Alright, so as you arrive, you see a couple of them guards go over to you, and they're like, Your Majesty, welcome. They recognize Langley and says, lady of the Shadow Ravens, come to check your holdings.
Of course.
They basically show you around your holdings. Basically, your father kind of diversified a little bit. So one of your land holdings was used for, probably the original one, was used to cultivate beer and make beer. And the second one he used to raise cattle in sort of a slaughterhouse. And he bought the third one, or he traded the land holding for your hand in marriage for raising horses. That's the one that the other guy wants back, basically.
I'm gonna have to make a trip to go talk to Red.
Get him to look at the horses.
To see if he's got enough space for horses where he's at as well. Because if he does, then I can give up the land holdings without an issue at all.
Well, I were the horses part of the deal, or was it just like
There were some horses part of the deal. There was, but we already had horses to begin with as well.
okay?
There was like another 750 horses coming with this.
But we don't need all of those.
I only have 450 horses otherwise.
Only 400 horses. That's a lot of horses.
It's not a whole lot when we're talking like on an army scale, but
Yeah. That's enough to put horses on at least 3, 4.
yeah, you can put it on the battlefield, definitely.
Probably 3. So that's what they show you. The peasants do roll. Do you have like any investigation skill or anything like that, or knowledge skill? Just let me roll.
Not for what?
Take a look at something real quick. Knowledge of local. Oh, we rolled 1.
Because I guarantee you, between my cohort and Landley, they've probably got the knowledge.
Then okay. You're gonna also roll sense motive. Let me look. Anyone's got sense motive? Roll that. They wish.
Let me pull up my sheet.
Wait, what?
No, Hardwin, you
Don't
already
look at
know
me.
about
I don't have it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm here now. I left. No.
Yeah, I got a 25 on that.
Okay, that's more. Four. I guess, yeah, that would be local. Does anyone else want to make a local check?
Knowledge
Check?
local. Sure.
Lillian would
I
like to
would
make
love
it.
to, but I
I
can't.
think Lillian would like to make that check.
Okay.
Damn.
Lillian got a 33.
I'm pretty sure she's been studying up on the local more than we have.
Okay, so, the landlady, you're not catching what's going on with the jive, and so you do think that you're being showed what they want you to see, basically. Not like they're preventing you from seeing everything. They're just like, oh, go this way. This is where the good stuff is, so to speak. Diana, you can tell you get a lot of dirty looks from people. Not you, but the landlord.
Landley's getting dirty looks.
Lots of dirty looks. You like stares of hate.
I'm pretty sure I could pick that up with a perception check.
No, sense motive, sir. But okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got an. Oh no, that was an 8 on your knowledge local. Yeah, I got 16 on your sense motive.
Yeah. I mean, you can pick that up, but that's like a little bit higher. But they're trying not to let you see it.
The people's dirty looks?
It's probably things where, like, when you turn around, you stop looking at them, they glare at you behind your back, but then when you're looking at them, they're being all friendly or something like that. So it's harder for you to notice.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's higher DC because they're trying to be sneaky about it.
And then there's that one child.
Yeah.
There's always that one child that'll like come out and start screaming, and then the parents like hush the child.
Oh, okay, it's a movie.
Yeah, like a movie. No.
Their children are well behaved.
People like that have been squashed so hard by your father that they are not. Don't do that anymore. But so Lillian does whisper to you that she has noticed a few people like large amount of malnutrition going on, as well as people like the kids were playing in the streets, and they shoot them away. And she said even when you were walking in Fort Sister, that did not happen. They, tap the kids and would grab them and say, look, the queen. But they seem like to try to keep them away from land.
Well, Landley is very scary, so I can understand why.
You tell me that, I would probably look at the guards and be like, do not shoo the children off the path. They're children. Let them play. If they want to come up and talk to the queen or myself, let them.
Right. This is something that Lillian tells Diana.
I know.
It's up to Diana, but she wants to.
I would probably at some point when there was a break step up next to Landley and just quietly say that everyone's clearly very afraid and very afraid of you and very angry with you.
Anything else that has been noticed of these people that I should be aware of?
That was pretty much everything that you said, right? that between the knowledge local and the sense motive check we picked up.
Malnutrition.
Malnutrition, yeah.
Oh yeah. They also seem very malnourished.
We need to get them more food then.
I look at Landon and go, I don't think they like your family.
Of course they don't like my family. My father was a jerk.
I don't think anybody likes her family.
That's why he's dead.
Yes, he deserved to die.
Alright, so
I will tell the guards to not shoo the children out of the road. Let them play, and if they want to come up, let them come up and talk to us.
it wasn't the guards, it was their family.
Oh, their families?
That's a little harder.
Yeah, I can't do that. I thought it was the guards shooing them out of the streets.
No. The parents don't want. When you get close, even 2 blocks away, they're like running to grab their kids and put them inside.
Oh,
They
this is
don't
going
want
to be hard.
I don't think your father liked children, did he?
He was probably... My father's just a jerk. If he probably wasn't under rule, he would have probably kidnapped half these children.
You get a tap on the shoulder from Lily. Diana.
Hi.
And she hands you someone just passed me this note.
What was it? What did you say?
Someone just passed me this note.
I check the note.
In Romanian, it says, Majesty, Lady Chatteraden and some of our children at the slaughterhouse.
Hold on a second. Hinathel, your mic's being really loud again. I can't
Again?
really hear him. Thank you. Sorry, could you say that again?
Sure. They tell you, the note tells you that she's secretly hiding children underneath the slaughterhouse and the brewery and keeping them prisoner to keep the peasants from revolting.
Ah, that could explain some things.
You're like, after my comment, see the note. Yeah, that makes total sense now.
Okay.
Do I hear you guys say this aloud to each other?
I mean, I haven't shown her this note yet. I just kind of looked at it and went, "Well, fuck."
No, showing me the note, I will march right over there and free the children myself.
I know. I figured. I'm just trying to decide if people are gonna get pissed if I turn around and immediately show the note to you. Like,
You can just hand it to me. Yeah, it might make them pissed off at first, but then when they see what I do, they'll be like, "Well, that was
You
a different
could just
reaction."
show me the note.
Oh yeah.
well,
That,
we
I think
need to show that you're being nice, and it's not me forcing them to be open. So, I hand you the note.
I look at the note. Which building is closer, the brewery or the slaughterhouse?
The brewery.
I make a beeline for the brewery.
Okay. All right. You go in the brewery. The people there are like working really hard. Horrible conditions. So,
I kind of sigh, seeing that.
you make it.
But I'm going to go find where the children are, and I'm going to free them.
Yeah, your perception checks is high enough with, and you find the door. He's got the children in the basement, like shackled with chains, to feed the boilers with coal.
Are there keys?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to unlock all the children and tell them to go home. I will cancel productions for the day. I don't care.
They look at you like, I'm not going to run. You're not going to trick me like last time. You told me to run last time and you chased me down and
All right.
Go to your family. You deserve to be with your family. Go, it's okay.
If they're freaking out, I would probably kneel down and comfortingly let them know that it's safe.
I'm like, I can roll a diplomacy.
All right.
But why don't we see if I don't roll a 2 again?
All right, roll a diplomacy check.
Well, it's not a 2.
It's not a 2, nope.
It's still a 19 though. That's
yeah.
pretty decent.
Yeah. So It takes.
No, it's because I rolled the 2, so you wouldn't roll the 2. You rolled a 3.
I got a 3 instead. God, this game... I swear, I have rolled so many diplomacy checks, and I think I have rolled above a 5, like, twice.
I'm like, the one time I need to roll a good diplomacy, I roll crap,
It's like
and half the other time I roll phenomenal.
skill. I'm better at diplomacy than everything else, and I always roll low on it.
The soldiers just nod and they kind of look. They seem like relieved, like you're letting
They
them
don't
go.
have to deal with... Yeah.
But they nod. Do you want us to release the rest of the prisoners?
Yes, release them all.
Of course. They nod and go release the prisoners. Yeah, the townspeople come out in droves and
I go straight to the slaughterhouse next to release them, the ones that are in the slaughterhouse.
they bow. Yeah, they go over to you, Diana. They don't get close enough to like touch you, but they like drop to their knees and like tears in their eyes. Thank you, Your Majesty.
If any of them are doing that, I would probably just shake my head and say, no, this was the decision of Landely. Just because I want them to know that it was not me forcing her to let the kids go.
Yeah,
I want them to be aware that it was Landely's decision to let all the kids go.
I mean,
Yeah,
if anybody would have saw her hand me the note, they would have seen my reaction go from, more of a, kind of solemn-ish, I'm looking around, to utter shock on my face. I mean, I didn't even turn to the Queen. The Queen didn't say anything to me. I just turned and took off.
Alright.
Effectively, if people are bowing to me, I would probably just let them know that, well, I appreciate the subservience. It's not really me this time.
So, Landley, you do hear lots of people come up to you to thank you, and they're like, thank you. Yeah, people are going nuts. They're
Like, if they're stopping me before I'm getting to the slaughterhouse, I'm like, yes, I need to go free the others in the slaughterhouse.
all right. We'll leave you guys there while everybody's going crazy.
Okay.
You heard them.
Of course.
So you guys hop on some horses, and you're hunting for boar around this location over here. And you do see that she's got like a heavy war horse of some, and there's lots of troops. She's already speared like 10 wild boars. She's like, isn't it fun to be out in the warm weather, Sarah?
Well, it certainly is. Just traveling around and solving problems for most people. And of course, slaying beasts that will harm the people. That is really all I do, for the most part.
I really wish I could contact Hardwood and ask him to take out a few more so we could get a feast for the people.
She looks at you and says, so, just be honest with me. She kind of looks down a little bit. You don't like me, do you?
It's not like I don't like you, it's just that I haven't had the time to know you.
I see. Oh. I'm willing to work it out if you're willing to work it out, she says.
I will say, let it happen on its own. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I feel the same. She kind of flushes a little bit. I think it's right. That's right. So, shall we kill some more boars?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's do it. Hell, if we get enough, we could even do a feast to celebrate the hunt.
That would be nice. However, we do have a lot of war. We have to take back the city for our troops. She looks up and says, she looks up and then she's like, oh my, looks like somebody's watching us.
Oh God.
Such a dragon.
Somebody's watching
You
you.
look up there,
Ivan looks up to see who is it that's watching them.
You see Pestilence on her horse flying.
Oh no.
Oh God. He's a science access. No, no.
Stay there. I'm gonna go find a clearing.
She wants to make a second child.
Oh no. If you excuse me a moment, I have to deal with somebody.
She goes, what? Stay away from she's one of the horsemen, and kind of looks at you for a second. She's here for you?
I have a feeling that she is.
She kind of
Gonna
stares
tell her
off.
you have a son with her.
Oh, he's not gonna say anything.
You want me to go with you?
No need. It will be best that I'm going alone. You just continue the hunt, but take some for me.
Alone with her. I'm sorry, sir, but I will stay back. So I'm not part of the conversation, but I will stay here. Make sure and keep an eye on you. How's that sound?
She's afraid to leave you alone. Jealous lovers go!
I have a feeling she's gonna be a Yandava type. Just kidding.
Right. So you ride up and yeah, the horse kind of just lands on the ground. Go ahead and roll a fortune save for me.
Oh no.
It's not like you could die, so.
Oh, fortitude. Yes, it's actually my best, so I don't care really. Come on, please. Ah!
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot of removing those things that was from vampire. Oh, vampire, I mean.
Yeah. She lands and is like, I see you're already prancing around with other young women. I see how
What do you want?
Take my love for granted and then throw me to the curb, just like every other man in my life.
There was never a love between us. You forced it on me. Everything.
You didn't say no.
Because you said it in such a way that it was either that or everything got destroyed. All the innocent people were killed. That was how you made it sound. So it's technically your fault. You forced everything on me.
My fault? Oh, that's what it's gonna be, huh? I came by here to give you presents. And you are telling me that it was my fault that I stopped.
Oh, let's see. What was your last present? Oh, yes. What happened last time? That was what you gave me as a present. By forcing it on me. Do you think maybe I want presents from you? The only thing here, right now, you could ever give me that I would be glad for, is I would take my own son's fate.
Yeah, I don't know if you want that there, sir.
I will do
terribly
anything to protect the peace.
lonely. You don't like them.
We don't like him anyway.
So what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
It's like, it's terribly lonely being pestilence. People don't like you, because you'll make them sick.
You are able to control diseases. You should be able to stop yourself from spreading disease.
That's not how it works, sir. I think.
Then what is your power worth? Nothing. Your powers are worth nothing. Your title is worth nothing.
Oh, really? She sees like a group of deer, and she just points their direction, and you just see them just all drop to the ground. It's like
You
my
can
power is
control.
nothing.
You said you couldn't control it.
Yes, I can't
Then-
stop it from spreading, sir. If I could, then I'd be with people and not be this filtered pus. Every stitch of clothing I wear is filled with disease. That's why I walk around naked. Because any article of clothing I leave behind is so ridden with disease, it would wipe out an entire village. I can control it, but I can't stop it.
You have not enough will to actually control it.
I've tried several times, but maybe if you have the power, then you'll be able to figure it out.
I will do it for the people. I will learn, even if it takes my entire life, which is eternity now.
Well, see what you do with it for a day then. She touches you. And then you can have this, by the way. I don't want it anymore. She hops on the horse and flies off.
I will look confused a bit. Not sure what just happened. Wait, what? Giving out power for a day? I don't think that's how it works. Can she really do that?
Alright, so what do you do there, Best? Corbin, I'm sorry.
Harwin is just standing there thinking a bit about what she just meant with having it for the power for a day, because he's pretty sure it's not possible to just have it for a day. That is, of course, his own belief.
Magic is weird.
Yes. It's true.
Do you move from the spot and go back to the lady?
It takes a bit before I do it, because I want to think this through first, and then after I'm done, Harwin finally goes back.
You did drop a bag at your feet.
Well, Harwin, after a bit, Harwin goes back to
She did drop a bag at your feet.
Oh, drop the bag. Okay. He picks up the bag and look inside.
Look, the goblin that was in charge of the horde that you fought in the war, that his body, you see his body is rotting inside the bag, all like cut in pieces.
He looks in shock at it for a bit, and then standing confused, and then just, wait, did you really do that for me? Maybe
she's already gone.
Maybe I was a little too harsh on her. God damn it! Everything just has to be so complicated. It was easy just when I had to fight.
Alright, what do you do, Harvard?
He finally returns back to Biwana.
Are you walking back, or are you like?
Yes, I walk back.
Okay. You notice that the grass starts dying around you as you walk.
As soon as he notices, he stops up and looks at each other. Oh no, she really did it. Son of a bitch.
I believe she's a daughter.
Don't care.
You did
Don't
ask
care.
for it after all.
He just stands still and look over at Brianna and she's like, I have to head, I will stay out here for a bit. And
What's wrong?
you can
She
just
said.
return without me.
That is not going to happen. This is out in the middle of nowhere. What's wrong? She kind of moves closer.
Don't go closer. Unless you want disease, because I have her powers for a day now. A whole day.
Oh my, she says. She whistles, and one of their guards look. Go get Her Majesty. She needs to know. And he nods, and he just like books it.
Oh God.
It'll be
On a
okay,
horse.
Hardwin. Just don't leave that spot. I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm with you, all right?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not scared of anything. I just need to think this through.
Other than
How to
maybe
control
like
it.
Pretty Women.
Sit down and meditate.
Yeah, he's pretty much sitting down and meditate, thinking it over, how to control it.
Okay. Sure. Roll me I guess. Yeah, will save throw.
Yeah, I've imagined that. It's not my worst, but it's actually as good as reflex for me now. Currently.
Okay.
Please, please. Ah!
Alright. All of a sudden, you see the circle of dying plants get bigger and bigger around you.
Oh God! Oh God!
It's worse.
This
It's
is-
worse.
I don't know. This is not how it's control it. Calm down. Calm down. Don't calm down. It will just get worse. Remember,
see,
it's for the people.
all of a sudden, you're like thinking, and all of a sudden, you hear this like flop of flesh hit the ground, and you see like a piece of like your back of your hand just flop off your skin and just plop on the ground.
He's slowly beginning to flip out of it, but trying to call himself.
But Hardwin's not afraid of anything.
He's freaking out because of shit. Okay. This is not. He didn't expect it. Out of this. I don't know. So he's.
Note to self: add pieces of flesh falling off to list of things Hardwin is afraid of. Got it.
Alright.
He slowly tries to calm himself down, and he will try and stop it.
Alright guys, I'm going to hold this episode right here. We'll get in with the next part here in a little bit when it's out. I do hope you guys are enjoying. We'll see you in the next episode. If you're enjoying, like, subscribe. As for now, this is Strato, Time Lord Strato, signing out.